Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today I'm going to show you a limited edition Davosa watch that I did feature on Instagram recently. So if you're not following me there, make sure you do. And while I'm at it, please subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see today, I am wearing a Squale, come on, it's taking a while, a Squale 50 Atmos. And I've upgraded it with the ceramic sapphire loom bezel insert that we now make. We offer it the insert in black and blue, and it's a drop-in replacement for the aluminum one that comes on the watch. And back to reliable quartz, the Seiko Speedmaster, Seiko Flightmaster on a pretty cool Seiko bracelet that I was able to scavenge from a past job. Let's check out this LE Davosa. So like I said, today we're checking out a new limited edition Davosa from the Ternos lineup. This is the USA limited edition, or LE. 40 millimeter Ternos Pro auto dive watch with a faded blue dial. I know a lot of people, when I put this on Instagram, they just say the same thing. Oh, another Rolex clone. I certainly get it. I understand it. What we're getting here is we're getting an excellent Swiss-made watch with a Swiss movement and great looks. You know, ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, but in a nice 40 millimeter size. So it sure offers a lot. So let's go through it a little bit. So it is, oh, I just said it, right? It's 40 millimeters in diameter. It's 12.5 thick to a flat sapphire. It's 48 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. It is a 20 millimeter lug. It does come on this nice J bracelet, if you will. Solid end links and solid links with screws, of course. A nice 1, 2, 3, 4 position micro adjustment clasp with a Davosa signed buckle. Let's see, is there a dive extension? I should have done my homework. There is not a dive extension, but a nice clasp nonetheless. Nice 120 click unidirectional rotating bezel. It does run on what they call Davosa 3021 movement, but we know from looking at the case back and stuff that it is running on an ETA, a base ETA 2824. That is the base movement, and then Davosa does a little bit of tinkering to it to make it their own. It does have this beautiful blue dial. It does, of course, have Mercedes hands. Goes from blue, fades to black. So Ternos USA limited edition, 200 meters automatic. They are only making 200 of these watches. I was fortunate enough to get a whole bunch of them. Actually, not a bunch. I actually don't have many, and that's not a marketing ploy. I really don't have a lot. They weren't going to give me any, but I've become, I guess, a decent partner with them. And they said, hey, we'll send you some, you know, could you do a video on it? So of course I would. If I get it in the store, you know, guys, that's my deal. I don't take watches for videos that I don't sell. So, you know, of course, you let me sell it, I'm going to do a video on it. Signed crown. We'll get to the loom in a minute, but it's a beautiful size, you know, 40 millimeters. Let's look at the back real quick so you can kind of check it out. An etching of the Statue of Liberty. I guess that's somehow associated with the USA, though. Statue of Liberty is really, you know, it's like a New York statue. Or is it New Jersey's? No one really knows for sure. USA exclusive at the top. Water resistant to 200 meters. Swiss sapphire crystal, all stainless steel. And the LE number is stamped at the bottom. You can see it right there. Yes, this is one of the pieces for sale. Let's see. So I went over the bezel. It's a unidirectional rotating. Oh, so the movement, right? Screw down crown, obviously. I'm going to pull it out till it pops. And we can wind it like this. We can change the time. One click out. We can change the date. I always do that. Got to start remembering which movement's going which direction for the date. It is. I know I mentioned the sapphire crystal. I do not know if I mentioned that it is an anti-glare sapphire crystal. So on off angles, the dial will pretty much just disappear. Let's I guess we'll do a loom shot real quick. So there you go. I actually don't know for sure if it's BGW9, but it sure looks like it. It is fairly blue. Here's my Squale with that well, I guess a little altar commercial, right, for the 1521 Sapphire insert. This is C3 Super Lume. So this is certainly BGW9 with the way it is glowing a nice blue color. So here it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. Guys, remember it is 40 millimeters. Only 48 on the lug tip to lug tip, so it is a perfect size. It's an excellent size, actually, for a multitude of wrists. Here it is below the bone. It's funny, Jason, I'm talking to you. This is what I consider below the bone. It is when you're holding your hand down, your arm down, it is below the wrist bone, and this would be above the wrist bone. For me, I feel like I kind of made up that saying one day in a video, but apparently, I guess people are, I don't know, taking it for real, so that's what I'm calling it. This is above, this is below. On the bracelet, fit a whole party in there. I would say this will comfortably go up to, oh boy, I don't know, probably 8 inches or so. Wide variety. Looks great. Love the blue. It certainly has a lot of wrist appeal. I do not do this intentionally. I did not mention price. It is written down. I always gloss over it. So it is $1,249, $1,249 US dollars for this limited edition. Yes, it is pricey, but it is pretty cool. You get a lot for it. Like I said, you get Swiss made, such Swiss manufacturing. You get a Swiss movement. You get sapphire. You get ceramic. Just looks awesome. Get a great size. It does represent a good value in Swiss watches. I think that'll be it. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the Davosa Ternos LE USA edition. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Questions or comments, put them down below, and I'll be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.